The lesson on emotions for grade 1 is effectively structured and incorporated by key educational principles, creating an engaging and supportive learning environment. The use of visual aids and interactive activities like emotion charades successfully engages learners and reinforces understanding through practice. The positive emotional climate fostered by the teacher ensures that learners feel safe, respected, and motivated. Continuous observation and feedback along with the take-home activity further support the learner's emotional and cognitive development. However, the lesson could benefit from improved pacing to better manage cognitive load and ensure sufficient reflection time. Incorporating differentiated instruction strategies would cater to diverse learning needs, while explicit metacognitive strategies could help learners better understand and manage their emotions. Stronger connections to learners' daily lives and cultural context, and make the learners more relevant and engaging. Additionally, planning follow-up activities and would ensure that learners transfer their new understanding to different contexts, solidifying their emotional intelligence and empathy skills.
For the reflection on learning principles invoked in this lesson, the lesson plan for the grade 1 learners was designed using multiple science of learning principles effectively. Principle 1, relating new learning to existing knowledge. Utilized in the introduction, where learners connected new concepts of emotions to their current understanding using familiar images and personal experiences. Reinforced by asking learners to share their own experiences connected to the emotions taught. Then Principle 2, limiting cognitive load. Managed through focused tasks and concise storytelling, adhering to the limits of working memory. During the introduction, simple tasks like observing pictures and describing emotions kept the cognitive load manageable. Then with Principle 3, engagement and practice, implemented by involving learners in mimicking emotions and acting in charades, promoting engagement and practice. Then it was reinforced with the take-home activity requiring learners to draw a picture related to an emotion, providing additional practice. Principle 5, cognitive engagement, achieved via activities such as emotion charades, which foster moderate challenge and interest. The storytelling and discussions phases also required active cognitive engagement from learners. Principle 6, emotion cognition interconnection, established a positive, inclusive atmosphere to foster learning through positive emotions. Encourage learners to express and recognize emotions while feeling safe and respected at the same time. Then Principle 7, which is metacognition. This observed in the assessment phase where learners reflected on their learning and understanding of emotions. They encouraged self-management of learning through the take-home activities and the success of science of learning principles. The principles invoked were mainly successful. Connecting new concepts, utilizing Principle 1 in relatable contexts allowed learners to grasp emotions effectively. Managing cognitive loads, effective use of Principle 2 by keeping stories and activities simple, preventing cognitive overload. Active engagement, including interactive elements, Principle 3 and 5, maintained high levels of participation and enthusiasm. Positive emotions, establishing a caring environment, Principle 6, supported and enhanced learning. Reflection and self management, Principle 7, helped learners understand and reflect on the learning process. Considering their successful invocation, these principles significantly influence learning by encouraging a deeper understanding, maintaining engagement, and fostering a supportive environment. Then, lesson improvement, to enhance the lesson further, incorporate visual aids, integrate more visual aids or multimedia resources to support Principle 2. Provide clearer instructions, specify structured steps for activities to ensure all learners grasp the concepts thoroughly. Diversify engagement techniques. Include more varied activities like role playing or peer discussions to cater to diverse learning styles and further engage learners. Then, feedback mechanisms. Increase real time feedback opportunities to better address and support the learner understanding. Metacognitive prompts. Use more prompts to encourage learners to think about how they learn and how they can apply emotions, understanding in various settings. Then the reflection on the lesson success. The aim achievement. The lesson was successful in achieving its aim of helping learners identify and express emotions, evidenced by active participation and relevant responses during activities. The lesson structure the structured in three phases: introduction, body, conclusion. To progressively build learners' understanding, introduce concepts simply, engage learners through interactive activities and concluded with a summary and an actionable task. Learners response positive and engaged responses. They actively participate in discussions, mimicking activities, and then the charades game. Enthusiasm in sharing personal experience was noted. Then effective aspects. Storytelling and acting out emotions worked well, aiding learners' understanding. Interactive and engaging activities like charades were highly effective. The areas for improvement. Clear activity instructions. Provide more explicit instructions to ensure all learners perform tasks effectively. More diverse engagement. Include varied types of activities to cater to different learning preferences. Enhanced feedback. Incorporate more immediate feedback mechanisms to support and correct learners in real time. Reflecting on these aspects, the lesson was very effective in teaching emotions aligned with principles. Future iterations can further refine engagement techniques and instructional clarity to enhance a learning outcome.